Hey everybody, Rodman here. Thanks for tuning in to the Philosopher King, a RimWorld royalty series about being a benevolent ruler in a benevolent society governed by these rules and goals. Picking up where we left off, we have a significant amount of work to do in our defenses. So first things first, what I really need to do is to focus on replacing the things that need replacing. So I am going to schedule everybody to non-bloodlust except for our two bloodlusters. All the animals are already on hauling. I want to rearm and replace everything in here as fast as I can. I'm also going to suspend smelting weapons because they're slower than slag and we have plenty of slag on the map. I'm going to remove this zone for seeding because it's about to be wintertime, so it doesn't really matter. All right, 0. Yep, Erbenath, you are going to be our full-time cleaner. We'll have Yanshui start to cook. And let's get our defenses rearmed as fast as we are able to do. So I'm going to start delivering materials to our turrets. Faustopia. Not billiards, but hauling steel. Evernath, you'll clean after you haul some steel. Talon. Just leave it there. Okay, Chris is trying to get the mini turrets repaired. We also need to close some doors that were left open. Basilicus, you haul from here. I know, a lot of dead bodies, but just how it is going to be. So we're trying to get this up and set. Let's forget this barricade. It's of very, very little consequence compared to all the other projects. Our dead mechs zone is going to be expanded because we have a ton of dead mechs and we definitely want to shred them as fast as we are able. Okay, Yanshui, you can take a break. Poppy. I'll heal you up. Alright, this door needs to be replaced. It's kind of a lower priority because it is one of the outside doors, but we will want to replace it eventually. Alright, so hauling the steel in is going to be helpful. Okay, we're getting people healed up. Talon, you think I want you to relax socially? You are wrong. Faustopia and Talon rebuild these autocannon turrets. They need a lot of steel delivered. A lot of steel. Alright, so everybody I think is patched up now. Bubbaloo delivered to the turret. But now that we can shred centipedes, we should be able to get a lot of our resources that we need for the autocannon turrets shredded. And here, as you can see, Basilicus is... here, let's haul some more. Reloading as well. Yeah, we are going through steel like nobody's business. In fact, there's something I could do about that, which would be to call Ervilum. Balkwood's Trader. Call Antalya. Balkwood's Trader. Call Empire Spirit. Which is weird, because he's talking to Valentin, who's here, but whatever. Imperial Trader. Oh, you know what? Bubbaloo would have to be the one to do that. And he's standing right here. There. Perfect. You could even technically have Valentin call himself, which I'd find pretty funny. But let's focus on the task at hand. Okay, so this just needs components delivered. And then it will be all set. This needs a whole lot of steel, as does that one. And plasteel and components. Alright. The worry, of course, is now that we don't have a lot of steel around us, we are grabbing small, insignificant stacks of steel that just don't matter. Okay, there we go. Starting to get the build on. Alright, let's get some cleaning in the hospital done. So we don't get infections, that would be bad. Okay, Zero is digging. Really hope I don't get a infestation. I just simply wouldn't be able to handle that right now. Alright, the animals are hauling in slag and mechs. I'm actually going to shrink the slag zone so they focus more on mechs, because I care more about the mechs than the slag. So I'm also going to have Shay fully reload the mortars, anti-grain as a priority, so that if we need a fire, we can fire immediately. That will be really, really handy. Okay, that one's reloaded. Get the next one. Okay, and these autocannon turrets are getting constructed, which is really, really good. Another one fully reloaded. And they're all set. Right now, the weapons we have are all the sniper rifles that we had queued up. Okay, there's another one built. Now I suspect an attack is imminent. So let's keep working on the autocannon turret. That one's almost done constructing. When you shred mechanoids, shrink the radius so we don't run too far for it, as much as I want it done. Alright, Shay, before you rest, rearm. Terror cluster. Yeah, I won't even consider that. That is so much not what I'm doing right now that I'm not even gonna look. Alright, a siege of night fiends with the sister of Bubbaloo. That's kind of a problem. Bubbaloo, I don't think you should be forced to kill your own kin. So who's up right now? Mathis, Shay? Shay, you're up. So a siege is a really good thing to have attack us, because we can obviously kill them all very, very, very easily with the anti-grain warheads. I'm just... Whoa, okay. She fired. Hope it's a good shot. Oh, it's a brilliant shot. Good job, Shay. Now the issue is, Bubbaloo, did your sister just die? Yes, she did. Zlata. I don't know where she is, but she was a night fiend, so like, ain't my fault. So that will buy us some time, which is great. We have 3 shots left. I'll buy us some time to repair and continue our defenses. All right, let's continue the turrets. Another thing I want to do is maybe have bait turrets out here, made of plasteel, in case we have stuff like scythers or brawlers. Makes it a little bit easier. Animal hauling. Let's allow you to pass through here for speed. That will allow you to haul what's... Actually, you know what? Really, all of this. I don't really care about the animal filth. Let's allow the animals to haul pretty much everywhere in here. Okay, 0 still on uranium for these slugs. All of the slugs now have at least a little bit of ammunition. We do have some that don't have any. But we'll... Oh, Rossblah. We'll get those rearmed and reloaded. I didn't even wait for them to drop a supply. I, in truth, don't care. Right now we're in survival mode, not min-maxing. Well, min-maxing our survival, I suppose. It's kind of where it's at. Alright, Mathis. We're hauling tiny stacks of steel. That's just not efficient, not at all. So let's haul large stacks here, if we could. Rather than these tiny, tiny stacks. Which means hauling centipedes to get shredded. Because that will help resupply our steel more quickly. Okay. That'll be really good. Dining room is back to extremely impressive because we've been repairing it. Okay. Someone be shredding, please. Bubblu's making meds. Alright, Poppy, you shred. Mechs. We're starting to rearm the deadfall traps, which is going to be great once they're done. Oh man, mosquito. How long have you been laying here? 2.7 days? Alright, let's capture you. We're supposed to be benevolent. I thought you'd die by now, but having not died, you clearly deserve a little bit of love. Bubblu is tending to you. Okay, deadfall traps are getting constructed, which is very good. Oh, this slag too? Alright, let's not allow slag here. I want you guys to haul more important stuff. Mechs, preferentially. Alright, so Mosquito, you're fine. We'll release you when you're conscious. Alright, so Mathis is trying to get the corpses out of the kill box. So that it's less nasty. Poppy has inspired surgery. Some of these rotting corpses here is not great. It's kind of a waste of time to clean up, but whatever. It's just what we're doing. Alright, Agatha's leaving. And yeah, keep on shredding and making... Alright, so these are going to be on all the time. They're kind of our bait turrets. 0. If we're resetting our deadfall traps, we'll do that here too. Getting our barricade walls up. That's going to be really, really good. Mech Hive dropping. It says on top of me. They're dropping on Talon. Doesn't look like too many of them. Actually looks like very, very, very few. Appa, you're awake. Grab your sword and fight the horde. Alright, we'll leave this door open. I'll have to remember it's open. Okay, so they're 100% centipede. Scheduling. Checking needs. So Mathis, you are going to wake up, eat a lavish meal, get ready to fight. Faustopia. We're going to need some wake up. So I'm giving them nice, lavish meals so that they can have their moods recovered. Everybody else is going to be scheduled to safe, which is not exactly safe for Talon because he's not in a safe spot. Now, what I could do is rely a little bit on my own turret defenses to do some of the heavy lifting here. So, Shay, you're set to go. Poppy, you're going to stand around. Siege. Well, actually, no, I really can't wait. Alright, Shay, you hop on this mortar. I was going to say I could let the Night Fiends destroy the siege, but truth be told, I can't wait that long. They'd shell me. Alright, so I'm going to have these guys wait around for the wake up to be doled out. 2 Doomsday launchers and 3 triple launchers. I'm glad I have shells. Alright, so we have to man this mortar. I have it on hold. Come on, I thought you were making wake up. Let's go, let's go. So we've got 2 raids at once. That's kind of nasty, if you ask me. So safe zone. Talon, you are going to go make the Godswood safe again. You're going to juke all these mechs. Okay, please no addictions. Please no addictions. Oh, Mathis, you won't take it? Well, too bad, buddy. You're going to have to fight without it. What about you, Shay? Let's have you take this shot. Actually, no. We'll have you go snipe. Who is else around? Bubbaloo? The burden falls to you. Have they been supply dropped yet? Yeah, they're clearly waiting here, so let's go. So all my snipers moving into position against these mechs to kite and fight. Talon, you are closing this door so that the Godswood is safe again. Bubbaloo shot short. I'm going to have to use another siege shell. Really not happy about that. But these things happen, can't be controlled. Talon, I need you over here. Try to shoot the mechs. And Bubbaloo, please don't screw this one up. I don't have infinite shells, buddy. Alright, so it's done some of them, separating out the group a bit. Alright, we need a kite. Here comes Bubbaloo's shot. And then let's hold fire. We have 1 anti-grain warhead now. That's it. Okay, so they're clearly dealt with. Alright, last shot. Getting loaded in. Talon set to hold. Whoa! Jeez. I got lucky there. Alright, so we have slug turrets on for these centipedes. Oh, Appa. You're conscious? Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah. I already know that. What is this one shooting at? I'm a little confused. Oh, they're shooting at my bait turret. Perfect. Unfortunately, the bait turret's going to set up the ID, so maybe I do need dead power underneath the bait turrets. Alright, that's that whole group. Turn these off. These centipedes out here are pretty damaged. You're done, you're done. I have one shot left for the antigrains. Let's hope it will count. Poppy move. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, so these are the last three. Schedule everybody to non-bloodlust, and that's for you two. So it's just these three left. Wow, there is nothing left of that siege. And then this one is pretty... Yep. Uh-oh. That's my fault. Luckily, I have cataphract and recon armor. That's pretty tough. And forgiving of those mistakes. Alright, this one should be dead any second here. There it is, and the other one should be going pretty soon. Alright, Zero, you are mining out this deadfall trap. Good. Get that built. And now we're down to one centipede. Let's just put this whole fire out. The centipede should go down pretty quickly. And then it will give our snipers a bit of a rest. Come on, just take them out. Let's go. That's it. While you're out here, I'm gonna have you guys haul some of these mechanoids to minimize hauling later on. All right, our slugs did a really good job. The bait turret did a fantastic job keeping the shots away from everything important. Zero keep mining. We're going to be shredding, reloading. All right, these are fully loaded, which is great. And time on the board is 4 days left. Okay, getting the barrier walls repaired and rebuilt. Very important stuff. Mosquito, how you doing? You're recovering. Okay, we are shredding a ton of turrets. Now, with all of the new plasteel and steel that we're getting, I know we're going to be limited on components. So for components, let's unsuspend so that our smiths can smith. But this does mean we will be able to easily replace some mini turrets, which is good. Actually, these bait turrets I'm going to put over to the side, not so close to the deadfall traps. These are mostly for, you know, the brawlers or something like that that are going to, you know, try to destroy turrets. And we'll get them built. Colonist idle. Appa and Maze. Good. Idleness isn't terrible. These guys don't haul, so there's not much else that they can do. Oh, look at this steel. Alright, so we're getting components back up so we can make mini turrets and steel and plasteel from the centipedes and the like. Ooh, look at that. Alright, Mathis, when you're up, we're going to have you work on this a bit. Let's copy this setting and have another one of, like, backup animal rotten corpses so that we can start moving these emus. They're not all that important to move, but, like, if I could do it, I'll do it. Alright, another thing I could do is animal hauling. You are going to be allowed in here to help move that stuff. Alright, Chiropods. That's cute. Oh, medicine. That's actually kind of nice. It's finally raining, so it's going to stop. So the only other problem here is... the roof falling. So what I'm going to do is remove a little roof right where they would fall. That way they don't get destroyed or damaged by roof fall. Alright, let's build this roof up. Bulk goods from Everbum coming on in. An Imperial Trader coming on in. I'll be useful. All right. Try to get everything where it needs to be. finished making wake up. Let's make some more. Bubbaloo. Alright, these traders coming in. Who is extreme? Basilicus. Let's have you go relax. Your brother died. Alright, Basilicus, because your brother died, you'll recreate a lot more. I don't need mental breaks. That'd be really, really bad. Okay, let's go talk to these Balkan exotic traders flying overhead as well. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, Nick, talking to you. Nauko. I definitely could sell some rice. Alright, so miscellaneous leathers, absolutely. Buy the steel. What do I need to buy from you? Oh boy, that's a good question. Components. Oh yes. Oh yes. Alright, let's sell our sculptures first. Okay, that's one trade. I don't know what I need from you guys so much. Your components, advanced components. Oh, you'll take my damaged armor. Well, yes, I will part with this. That's more than you can afford, so I will also buy some steel, but not all of it. And then let's trade with the exotic goods. After I deliver these beacons. All right. I will buy more components. Buy plasteel. Do you have uranium? Because I'd prefer uranium over plasteel. All your psychic stuff over plasteel. Gonna spend every last penny here. There it is. Alright, so the new psychic lances and the like should help defense-wise. Okay. Trying to get the deadfall traps reconstructed. Oh, hi, mosquito. Oof. Guess I'll capture you again and not release you for a bit. Because, yeah. I released you, you went berserk, and then everybody shot you. Not a good day to be mosquito. Oh, that was funny. Lame, but funny. These stockpiles... Good is fine. I want to keep the assault rifles closer. There we are. Good. Perfect. So we have a bunch of minigun and assault rifles when we need fast fire rate weapons. Okay, we've a fair bit of steel for reloading and the like. And we are at 3 days. So we've got one big anti-grain warhead left. And then I'm going to suspend Shred for now. Trying to get things clean and repaired. The deadfall traps are getting put back together, which pleases me a lot. I'll try for one barricade wall like that to keep them off of hugging the walls. That might be helpful. Have you been healed? Yes, you've been healed. Okay, good. A lot of his wounds are getting healed too. Donkey self-tamed. Just name it Donkey for now. Zooming out to make sure all the slag I have available to me is being hauled. I have more slag than I'll ever want, but at least animals that have nothing better to do can haul slag. Oh boy. Oh god, look at that. Alright, Mathis. Let's have you help out here. So we're working on getting the emus out of the way, but there's a kind of a lot of them. Alright, now let's do the humans. Alright, yeah, that barricade wall is getting put together quick. Because, of course, our pawns don't really care if they see dead animals. That doesn't upset them, but dead humans, that's a different matter. So... making sure that we cremate dead raiders and the like. Definitely going to keep people happier. But I'm trying to get through the backlog of all the corpses if I can. In fact, we just keep the animal corpses outside, because the corpse bile is gross. Don't get me wrong, but, like, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, when's my next attack? Right now? Of course. I had to say it. What are you guys? Groups of pirates? You're going to prepare a while? Alright, well they're full of... This is another one I'm going to use my shells on. So, animals. All to graze. And schedule everybody safely. So this is definitely the last shot. Zero, you've been mining diligently. Let's have you set up for this one. Waiting for them to pick a... Let's not even let them pick a spot. Let's just lead the target. Here we go. Now, this is going to become HE shells. Okay, so it wasn't a kill. Which is unfortunate. But... Bob, get out there. Trying to make them go crazy and fight one another. Appa, Maze, Zero. Trigger fingers are off. You're free to fire. Oh, and Shay. Extract this shell, make it HE. Or actually make it incendiary. Now these were preparing a while and then attacking, so they're not necessarily going to... yeah, they're not sapping or anything like that, which is really good. Okay, we did get some fire there. Let's force target here. Actually, force target there, and maybe the leading will help. Alright, so what I got going on, let's see. What I got going on is I'm going to invisible myself. Let's get a little bit closer. For a really big berserker pulse. I hope. Including one of the Doomsday launchers. Alright, let's go in there. Get away from this. Now that there's a bit of a fight going on, everyone will focus fire around there. Everybody else in the entire colony needs to get ready for some high octane shooting, I think. It's possible I can get them all to fight one another and get them all to knock one another out, but I'm not going to rely on that. I apologize if it gets... There we go. Some people wounded. Because I'm sure there's going to be unfortunate victims. Trade caravans leaving? Yeah, get leaving quick. Good. Drop that worked. Okay, so the really dangerous ones are going to be the triple launchers and the like. Talon is here to chaos skip them to positions of vulnerability. Valentin, you should be up here for the same reason. Bringing all my borders up front. Actually, I don't want to stand this close. The worry, of course, is the slug turrets hit me. So actually, let's turn off the slugs and turn on everything else so that I can choke up my defenses a little bit. Oh, Night Fiends are fleeing. Perfect. Get everything turned off again. Animals. All back to Hall, except for a few. Alright, we have no more super mortars. So this one is going to be EMP. And then all the others are going to be explosives. I'm just going to make sure that they're fully loaded for next raid. We have 2.5 days left. Set them all hold fire. And this one will be incendiary. Actually, you know what? Let's make this one high explosive as well. Alright, Basilicus, you're done. going allow all. And we will call this an episode. We are out of time, guys. It was some unfortunate non-direct hits with the anti-grain warheads, but that's the best we could do. We only have 2.5 days left, so we are very much the majority of the time through this crazy chaos. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all next episode. Adios, friends.